trail. Basically, when it comes to maintaining a trail, you'd want a rake and a hoe, and maybe a shovel. It depends on what type of area you're in. It depends what type of terrain you have. So right now, as you can see, we have really beautiful rocks. It's like a little pathway because we're trying to go really fast, so we need something to make sure we're in a certain area. So basically, when it comes to like maintaining a good trail, you'd want to rake it at least up to every 3 days is a good time to rake every 3 days, because not only you like to ride on it, but when you ride on it, you know, it gets debris out of the way. See these tire marks? Yeah, the trail starts, you know, being used, so it doesn't get overgrown because you're always like riding it. So, and if you don't have time to ride your own trails a lot, and you're always on the road going on other trails, it's always good to maintain a trail up to every 3 days. So basically, usually we would rake over here and more over there on that side of the trail, so we might be showing you guys around the trail. Right now, usually you would go over there and you would start and you would go around here, and then you would end up over here, and I'll just show you at the end. And you would, sorry if any interruptions, but so you would go over here and you drift right there. Sometimes we leave tire marks, but because it's raining the past couple days, tire marks are gone. But this is a nice area. It's really bumpy. You're probably gonna have to be at a low gear, but you could follow me. So usually this area we don't need to rake. It's fine over here. But once we get to more area where there's not really any vines or roots, we would have to rake. For example, over here there's a couple leaves. A couple leaves is okay. Just we try to keep any debris, like right here. This grew. Sadly, we tried to take it out, but it grew. So we could still take it out. You could, you know, always, you know, put some anti-weed or something like that. And when you keep on going over here, you're gonna have to be careful because there's some really bad runoff water. It's really not nasty. I'm sorry if you guys have to see that. But you gotta be really careful over here, and we really make sure to maintain it over here because we don't want anyone slipping and getting in there, because that water is actually like really bad. Like if you ever swim there, you're gonna have to be decontaminated. So we really make sure to maintain this area over here because we don't want anyone slipping. Because if they happen to slip, then they would have to be decontaminated by ambulance and nearby emergency people. So when we maintain it right here, make sure to really put some love and care over here. So we usually rake this up to every 2 days. That's how we usually maintenance it around here. And once you go up here, you also want to be at a fair hill here, because it's such a steep hill, uphill. You sometimes want to go through here if you want to continue riding the trail, or go down here if you want to go back and go to more various parts of the trail. Right there we have a ramp. Right there, part for whenever we move logs or dirt to a specific spot. Soon we're going to be building a berm, but more over there's a really nice creek. It's actually, we swim in it every summer. Really nice. But over here, sorry if this branch is here, it's just like a little, it's overgrown kind of. But over here, it goes down here. You gotta go at a fast speed. We're trying to level it out over here. We're gonna have to level it out. You would hit this jump. It is a really nice jump. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really scared of going on jumps, but I don't know how. I just ended up going on it because I just love this trail. So I ended up going on it. It was actually really nice. We just gotta level it out a little bit. But so far, it's a really nice jump. So if you follow me, and we actually tend to take care of this up to every 4 days because we don't go on it that much. This is one of the newest areas, so it still takes time to get used to, and still takes some building time. But anyways, if you go more over here, this is usually the entrance. We usually take care of this up to every 6 to 5, maybe 10 days. because this area is so big, it's hard for this to get overgrown. It's usually just small areas that get overgrown, like this side. This is a cutoff area, so if you want to stop and maybe get some lunch or something from your house, you would go over here. If you want to keep on riding, you go over here. And we make sure to actually maintain this area a lot. It's the smallest trail area we have. So you make sure to at least rake it to every 2 or 3 days, which is the average we would rake it, and the average we would recommend. We're still trying to work on this cutoff area. As you can see, it's a little roundabout kind of, but it's still not fully done. And if you go over here, that used to be like an old fort over there, but it sadly broke down. So if you go over here some more, you tend to see a lot of bugs. So many bugs. This area has a lot of bugs. There's a lot more life over here, a lot more plants. And if it looks like we haven't taken care of this part in more than 10 days, you're right, because it's been raining a lot in our area, so we don't really have time to take care of it because we can't in the rain. So we make sure that it rains actually quite a lot in this area, because if it does, then it actually marks the trail. This is a really nice steep downhill area, really nice. You want to go fast, because then usually if you're going from here all the way over there, you'd want to get enough speed to go down and then go back up to the hill. So if you keep on going over here, this was where it originally started. Sadly, this is at first where it started and stopped. My friend Xander, which is the cameraman, this was his backyard. We're not going to show any addresses, thankfully. So basically, this was the area where you would start over there, then you would come back and then swerve through here. It was a small area at the time. We didn't think about making a big trail because really, our parents didn't let us because we were young. So we don't really take care of this area that much. Sadly, we don't. This is not an area that we would usually ride through. We usually ride through that cutoff area. That's where we would ride a lot. So this area is kind of abandoned and forgotten. So we don't take care of it at all. But something that we are trying to do for our next year project, maybe, we want to make sure it's an abandoned property, because there's a really old property over there right next to us. You can see me and my friend Xander and my friend Zeke, we're trying to make sure it's abandoned. We're studying on properties. We're going on online property sale websites to make sure that property's not on there. So far we've checked some property websites to sell properties, and so far none of that property has never been there. So we're gonna try to turn it into a baseball field, because all of us love baseball. It's a fact. So this is the end of the trail. So if you guys liked it, then thank you.